Okay, so today I want to talk about a interesting mushroom called Echinodentium tinctorium, or the Indian paint fungus. This is a very common mushroom here in Mount Lemon, and it's called the Indian paint fungus because it's got these bright colors that used to be used for dyes, and you can still use them for dyes. This is a medicinal mushroom as well. Not very common, or at least not very known, like reishi and all the other ones. But it's a cool mushroom, and it's got these little teeth at the bottom. It's an interesting tooth polypore, or a tooth conch, and it grows up on the trees. And as you can see from the tree that I'll show you in this section, there's very prominent black knots that go up the pine tree, and these are like 30, 20, 40 feet up high in the tree. These are really hard to get, but they grow symbiotically with trees, and they also seem to be growing on dead trees. But this is a cool mushroom. One of the mushrooms that I use in my tinctures for Fortify. But it's a cool mushroom because you can make a dye with this, and it makes some really beautiful yellows and oranges, and maybe possibly red, depending on what kind of elements you can add to your concoction when you're cooking it. But it only stains on animal proteins like wool, alpaca, human hair, any animal hair basically. But it's a cool mushroom, and I just wanted to do a video to appreciate it. These guys get really old. I have a really old one in my house, and I had to get on top of my car, get my girlfriend on top of my shoulders, and she had a long stick, and we got one down. It was really hard to get, but with the fires that have been going on here in Mount Lemon, a lot of trees have fallen, so these are very accessible recently. But just wanted to do a little video on this, show you some better pictures so that you guys can identify it. But it's basically a black knot, and it kind of looks like Felinus. It's got the cracked surface on top, but Felinus doesn't have these little teeth on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that from the video, but this is a tooth conch. It's a very interesting. Took me a while to identify it at first when I was learning about mushrooms, but one of the unique mushrooms here in Mount Lemon. So there you have it.